Okay, good evening to you all, and today is 4th June 2024, where we are going to have this free live webinar on how to develop a blog website. And this uh, is going to be, like I said, free live webinar from the starting of how to do this up till the end. I think it's going to be a very long class. I don't know how long, but let's get started and see how it's going to be. So, in all my webinars, normally I start by showing our outlines, that it's what we are going to cover during the webinar. So, I don't have much about this. I didn't write anything because 100% is going to be it's going to be a practical 100%. So, I'm not going to see much or show a lot of slides and what. I'll just explain some few terms and we'll just go. So I'll talk about the blog website, domain name and hosting plan, then content management system. Then we'll go practical question and answer and conclusion. If time permit us, then yeah, we can have a conclusion on that. So our blog websites is like the type of website that one is creating contents on it. Yeah, you are creating contents on it, being it article or maybe some write-ups about something, or maybe you are just creating a content for on the website, and people will go there and read it. It's not like newspaper. Can we call it a newspaper? It's not like a newspaper, but it's all the same format of newspaper when it comes to developing a website. So please pay attention. If you understand this website, you know how we are going to do all the procedure and how we are going to start everything. If you master it, believe me, to learn other website that has to do with magazines, newspaper, company website, and other rest of the website, you can all learn that, and believe me, you can have a career on that. And it's just I can call it a side hustle if you like, or you can make it your independent career if you like. So blog website, and one of the advantage of blog website is if you have much traffic on the website, many people are going there to read what your contents, you'll get monetized, like the way YouTube did. When people get more traffic on their channels, they get monetized. So also blog is the first monetization internet contents that was created. So it's the first one. So bloggers are the first set of people that started to create contents and get paid for the content they created. So that's one thing about it. So if you are good at it and you write a lot of stops, people are going there, you have a lot of traffic, a lot of people reading your content, visiting your website, this and that, you will get monetized. And when you get monetized, then Google AdSense will be paying you, and that's how it works. But it requires you to be, more focused and consistent to it. Is like I told you, it's just a side hustle. But there are many people that is their source of income. That's their main source of income. That's their main source of income. So if you like, you can make it your source of income. If you don't like, then you can be a developer. Of course, creating a blogs for people, you know, uh, 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 just if you like trying to develop that, because there are a lot of people. Of course, there are many people that need this blog. They want to create blog, they want to start blogging and whatever. You can be the one to start creating search for them. So it's good. If you like, you just go ahead and do that. And these are the two reasons why it's important for you to learn this. So it can be your own and it can be anything. And like I said, you can have any niche. You can find anything to write up about. It can be sports, it can be entertainment, it can be story, it can be history, it can be education, it can be technology, in any language that you want. Just keep writing your things on your blog. So when you are consistent in that and whatever, then you can uh, do that. Yeah, I started it back then around, I started blog before I don't even know how to develop a website then. I use Blogspot on Google, on Gmail, Google. It's Google that have Blogspot. I believe some of you knew Blogspot and some will not know about that Blogspot. So I was on Blogspot around 2008, 9. I built one, and just on the batch of getting money. I don't know. I was not, I wasn't consistent then. Seriously, I was not consistent. But even now, I have some posts and I have some blogs that people are reading. But seriously, I abandoned it. I didn't monetize it, and now I'm not into this seriously. But if you are into it and you want to focus more on it, you can go ahead and you can learn more about it. So that's all about blogs. So the terms I'm going to discuss about, you need to understand these terms as we are learning this. You need to understand these terms. Why? Because these terms are things that we are going to learn. Domain name and hosting plan, you need to understand it. You need to know it at least, since I consider everyone to be a beginner in this. So I'll explain this to you and you'll know what domain name and hosting plan is all about. And when you understand that, believe me, it will help you a lot to do a lot. And some people will even hire you to just buy domain for them or hosting plan. And it's just a skill that it will help you if you are good at it. So you see, a domain name is just the name of the I can say the name of the place where your website file has stored. This is how I used to uh, define domain name for people. But domain name is that www. If you see that www dot, maybe hamadtechnologies.com or www.facebook.com, that's domain name. It's just address where the files of the website belong to, maybe Hamad Technologies or belong to Facebook or belong to Gmail, are stored online. So that's the name of the address name of it. So it is called domain name. So to create a blog website or any website, you need a domain name. So please write domain name aside and keep it aside. You need a domain name. Ask yourself, what will be the name of your website that you are going to create? It will be maybe www dot maybe uh ahmad.com.ng or ahmad.com. Or you see, there are lots of domains, different types of domains. We have .com.ng, .com.ng, .org, anyone you like. We are going to see them and we are going to see the prices on each and every one of them. So just go ahead, find the name as we are doing it now. Find the name of your blog. It can be any name that you want. Just name your blog, because you need to purchase that particular name to give it to the website. That's the name that people will be using to go to your website. So whenever people put www dot maybe ahmad.com.ng or .com, that link will take them to your blog, and that's where they're going to read about your articles, about your content, about your write-ups, about everything there. So that's domain name. So we have a hosting plan, and hosting plan is the place where your files are stored online. So is the place, that is the place you purchase to put the website file on it, is the, is the hosting plan. So hosting plan is like renting a house. Maybe you have 20 bags of rice. You want to rent a house to store such 20 bags of rice. So consider such 20 bags of rice as maybe the files of your website, the content of your website. So the house you rent is the hosting plan where you put the website files in it. So the address of where such 20 bags of rice are is the domain name. So whenever people follow the address, will take them where the 20 bags of rice are. So this is just a elementary explanation on this hosting plan and domain name. It's very simple, very, very simple. And if you understand this, you need these two. So hosting plan, you need to rent a space online. You need to rent a space online where you store your website files. That is to give access to everybody globally. So anywhere you are across the globe, anybody who put the address of that particular place where you stored your website files, it will take him to that website. So if you put, for example, www, that means World Wide Web. You already know the full meaning. World Wide Web for example, ahmad.com. Anywhere you are in the world, if you put that, it will take you where the website files of Ahmad are stored. So this is how it is. So you need to purchase is a place for that. That is, you need to rent a server. You need to rent a space where to put that. That's what they call it, a hosting plan. A hosting plan is like a rent period. Maybe it can be monthly, it can be biannually, it can be quarterly, it can be yearly. So the way rent is, renting a house, you all know how renting a house is. We have monthly, we have biannually, we have quarterly, we have annually, and the rest. So that's how you purchase that server. So there are hosting service providers. They are the one that have like we have people that build house and estate. So even though they are the landlords of the servers, so they already have their server, they store their everything is there. So if you need a space in their server, you pay them money, they give you some space, and the space will be in gigabyte for you. Maybe they will give you 2 GB, 10 GB, 5 GB storage, 20 GB storage. It's just for you to store your website file on their server. So that's what hosting plan is all about. So if you purchase it and your plan expired, they will give you some period of time where which if you didn't renew the rent, that is, you didn't renew the hosting plan, they will just delete your files. They'll just remove you. Let's not say remove, delete. They'll just remove you from the server. So that's the end of you. You are normal. So please take note on all this. So you need the hosting plan, and you also need a domain name. So these are the two things that you need. So you need the hosting plan, you also need the domain name. You know what hosting plan is all about, and you know what domain name is all about. So you all need to purchase that. You are paying, and you are paying for, like I say, monthly, quarterly, biannually, or annually. You are going to pay amount of money for that. If it expired, they will ask you to renew. If you refuse to renew it, people will stop seeing your website. That's why when they put www.ahmadaminamif.com, they go there, your website is no more there. The domain name expired, the hosting plan expired, everything expired. So that's how it works. Okay. So let's continue. I believe you understand this. Please, before I move forward, do you have a question on this domain name and hosting plan? If you have a question, please ask. If you don't, then we move, so that the class is going to be, I think, long. So most of you will forget to ask questions when we move forward. Please, if you understand this, then we continue. But if you come, what did I say? If you come late, please don't say we repeat it back again. Yeah. Please, can you hear me? Somebody say he's not hearing us. I believe it's from his network, not from us. Yeah, so I believe it's from his network, not yeah. So let's continue. So we're going to talk about content management system, that is CMS. Let's talk about this. So CMS is meaning, it means it's content management system. It's a software that was developed to help people build a website. Let me say it this way: to help people build a website. It's a website on its own, but it's a web application for that. Is that why it's just called a content management system? And for blog website, is the content management system is the best choice of blog website, because it's something that you will keep updating day by day. I will explain this content management system to you. It's just something that you will keep updating day by day, without going to the stress of or dropping the website, rehosting it back on server, this and that. That's so this content management system will save you such particular stress of doing that process. You see, this content management system is not the traditional way of developing a website. The traditional way of developing website is, first of all, you learn HTML before HTML, CSS, JavaScript, before even coming of that, HTML, CSS. Then after you build the website on local server, everything is working perfectly. You purchased online server. you purchase online server. Then you go to that online server, you host, you upload the website file on the online server. Whenever you want to make an update to the website, you need to go to that online server, delete such old files that are on the server, delete them. You put the new ones. That's how you keep updating your website. So even if you change a full stop, you need to go back to the server, delete that full stop and upload the new full stop. Complete files, let me tell you, are to delete everything and put it again. That's the traditional way of updating website and hosting a website. I did a video on that. Some of you, maybe I believe you watched that. You see how to upload website files from local server to the live server where everybody can see it. So content management system comes to ease that, so that now you have a software that it's already online. Everything is online. You just install that software online. You host your website, you host everything. If you want to edit your website, you don't need to shut down the entire website, because before around 2007, 8, 6, 9, 10, 11, where most people have no idea on this content management system. You see, a website can take, if they want to make a change update on the website, they will shut the website down. So it will take 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, many days before the website is ready. Many days before the website is ready. So you see, now with content management system, you can update the website. The website is working perfectly. Everybody is seeing the website, and you update the website. So it's just when they refresh their page, then they will see the update. So everything is online already now. So the update is online. Everything is online. You don't need, you don't need to drop the website. You don't need to delete anything. You are just updating it live. So you are updating it live. So this is why the content management, and that's why it's very good in blog. That why it's very good in blog. Blog is the best way. Newspaper, magazines, blog, articles, webs, any website that you'll be writing or updating it maybe frequently. Even the e-commerce nowadays is better for you to use content management system for e-commerce than to use that traditional way of website development. So this is why you need to do this and why you need to learn this. So we are going to use this content management system, and there are lots of this content management system. Before the first one I knew was Joomla. That's the first one I knew back then. But now the one that is popular now, there are a lot of them. Wix, they call it. There is Wix, there is WordPress, there is Joomla, there is different CMS. Now there are many of them. Different. Now there is even AI content management system. I saw it. They just create that, where you just go and write the type of website you want, the content, the images you want to put. It will just create the website for you, everything for you with the design and everything. There is that, but we are going to use WordPress for this because it's the number one, one of the most popular, say, content management system in the world. And in Nigeria, you need to learn content management system because most of the website in Nigeria, about 80 to 90% of the website, including federal government website, I build using content management system. All of them are WordPress website, all of them. And Nigerians cannot even pay you more than maybe the amount you think you deserve to build a website, because you cannot sit and code a website for 1 month doing one thing for someone to give you 60,000 or 30,000. Nobody can even do that. But using content management system, if you are fast, you are good, you are expert in content management system, within 1 day you can build a complete website, a very good looking website. And yeah, you can collect that 60,000 and have your way. It's okay. You allow the person to go, and you are good to, you too, you are good to go. So that why content management system one is the best, of course, in our atmosphere. And like I told you in this blog, is good for you to use it. Yeah. So this is it. So that's content management, and we're going to install this content management system on our hosting plan. So when we purchase the domain, we purchase the hosting plan, we are going to learn how to host that, and how to do everything. So on this content management system, immediately we install it. There are lots of themes. There are themes on it. We are going to use themes. We are going to use website templates. We are going to use different templates for us to use. We are not going to waste time. We're just going to develop a website. You're going to see it. We edit the website. I show you how to create the post, how to delete a post, how to update the post, how to do this, how to do that. And your website will be live. Everybody will go there, will check your website, will see your website, will work on your website and the rest. So that's it. So um now we are going to the practical. Now I explain all these terms for you. So let's go and start the practical, and we're going to see everything from the scratch. Okay, so let's see. Let me share my screen back again. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sharing my screen. Sorry. Okay, here we are. So, like I told you, you need to purchase a domain name and hosting plan, and there are many hosting service providers around across the globe, around the world. There are many of them. There are many of them. So, but we are going to use the ones that are in Nigeria, because I can recall NIDA, they issued a circular before that. Any website should use okay, I think it's for government website, not everybody's. It's for government website. They must host their website on hosting service providers in Nigeria, local hosting service providers. Yeah. So, but I think for the purpose of this, is better for us to use the ones that are from Nigeria. I think it's better. To me, I think it's better, so that at least it's Nigerian content, and you can use Nigerian Naira card to make payment. Because if you are to use the other hosting plans that are not in Nigeria, you need to pay in dollars, and most of our cards cannot use dollars, so you need to use, for example, maybe cheaper cash and the rest. So let's just go to, I think the one I will recommend is Domain King. Is it? I think it's domainking.ng. So I will recommend this hosting plan for you, please. Domainking.ng. I've been using them. I use a lot of them, a lot, but Domain King is one of my best, and it's the one I believe I've been using them, and they never give me a headache and the rest. So I enjoyed them, and Domain King is okay. So you can just, when you go to domainking.ng, just go to hosting, host, just go to hosting where it is. Get hosting, just click this get hosting. Yeah, I wanted to go here, but it's okay. Just go to that hosting. You are going to see these hosting plans, different hosting plans. Please, you are going to see this. Okay, look at it now. So we have this DA Soldier, DA Minister, DA King. This is even new before there is no this DA. I don't know what they mean by this DA, just Soldier, Minister, and King. So here it is. You see, just look at the features of each hosting plan. These are the plans. The hosting plan, I told you need a space, you need a server where to store your files. And I told you the server is going to be in gigabyte. So look at it. Here they will give you a direct control panel. I'll explain what control panel is. We are going to my control panel. You are going to see control panel. It's like the back end of the website, or where you are going to do a lot of things at the back of the website. So that's the control panel. So we have this gig. This is a space that they are going to give you on the server. So it's going to be 20 gigabyte SDD, not even HDD. It's SDD now they are using, and SDD is faster than HDD. So they will give you this 20 GB. So you see, 20 GB website files is what you are entitled to. If you have too much website files and it is more than that 20 GB, they'll ask you to upgrade. So this solder will be too small for you. But believe me, this 20 is okay for you. There is no way you can exhaust this 20 if you are using your blog, if it is a blog. But if it is a website that has to do with more traffic, and even if it is a blog, when you get more posts on it, a lot of content on it, maybe it can be a day where it is much more than 20 gig, you need to upgrade. So don't worry about that. And it has this unmetered bandwidth. Bandwidth has to do with the sending and uploading and downloading of the data on the website. It has to do with the traffics of the on the website. How many people can visit the website, and when they visit it, how many people can if they are on the website, is the website going to crash or not? Is the website going to be slow or not? Is the website going to be this and that? You know how our Nigerian website are going up, maybe on Empower website. When they release the registration, you see for the whole day, the website is not going until around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. when a lot of people are slept, when a lot of people slept, then you can work on it. So that's unmetered one and unmetered bandwidth. And there is this host one website. So under this solder, you can only host single website. That's the only website you can host. But this minister, you see, you can host 5, and this king, you can host unlimited website on it. So if you have money, go for this, because the money is not that much. You see, for this 1 month is only 3,900 for the king. So with your 3,900, you will enjoy 1 month of a website. So each and every one of them, if you want to order, you have monthly king and whatever. So you just go ahead. So, and you see, they say it's ideal for smaller blogs. So if it is your personal blog, go ahead of this. And we have this automatic acronis backups. So it's just a backup. They will back up your files for you. So they'll back up your files for you. So if you have issues or something like that, don't worry, your files will be saved, and they will save your files for you. So this ideal, because one thing about this, again, this domain king, there are many websites that even if you forget, maybe you didn't buy the purchase domain name, after a while, immediately you purchase that domain name, they'll just link it with your website and you continue. So they are very good. I love the way they are doing their things. I'm not saying they don't have issues. Maybe you might find some issue. And they'll give you free.com.ng, but this .com.ng is only for those that go for 1 year. So if you calculate 1,800 times 12, so if you pay that amount, it will be around how much? 1,800 times 12 will be around how many thousand? How many thousand will be around 21,600 for 1 year, this small one. So they will give you free.com.ng. So you get free.com.ng. Then they will give you pre-SSL, this security, this, they will give you this, they will give you this locked. You see this locked, how what they will give it to you. So your website will be secured. Yeah. So that's it for this. And for this one, you will get, for the sole minister, you will get this 40 gig, 5 website. It will be 2 times faster than this website. And this one will be 100 gig space, unmetered bandwidth, unlimited website, 4 times faster than minister. You see? So it's good. Just choose anyone you want. You can afford. If you go for this 3,000, just go and purchase it. 3,000 times 12 is going to be 46,000 for the whole year. So your website is going to be live. People are going to be interacting with your website for just 46,800, and they are going to give you free.com.ng. Okay. So for the purpose of this training, let's just go for this order. Okay, but I believe most of you will go for this. But what do you say? Which one are we going for? Because I just wanted to see how we are going to do it. So let me go for this order, the big one. Because 46,000, if you can afford it, is the best one to go for. Especially when you started building website for people, I think it's better to use that 46,000 on, so that you keep building website on the same. You don't need to purchase any domain on for people. Keep using the same hosting plan and build different websites on it. So here it is. Um, where you need to purchase. You see, we have 3 months. This is the quarterly, this is biannually, and this is annually. You see, so it's, you see, they will even you will even get a discount of 10,000, 10%. You see, when you purchase the top month, they are going to give it to you at how much is going to be total. You see, it's going to be 22 or 42,000 instead of that 46. So you see, it's going to be 42,120. That's what you are paying. So it's okay. Then you choose this floater web to make payment. So they give you this promo already. Don't touch anything here because they put it for you. Yeah. So if you have a domain, you want to choose a domain. They already said they will give you domain for free .com.ng. So you can put the name. Maybe I will put ahmed.com.ng. Maybe I'll put the name of the domain, but let me add something. Let me put 2. Please, I'm sorry, because I already have a domain that's going to be unavailable. But this one will be available. So yeah. So .com.ng, I'll just leave it like this. We'll leave it for 1 year. Yeah, it's going to be this for 1 year. So you see, it's going to be free. You see, they just put pre. But when I'm renewing it, I'm paying 3,000 for the renewal. But now it's going to be free. So they add it on my balance. So here it is. So let's continue. Let me plus it. Here it is. Yeah. So let's click on pay now. So that way the money become this. So this is the total including the tax that I'm paying. Okay. So let's click this. Let's click pay now. So now you are going to complete all this. Put your name. Now you are creating account with them. So put your name, your email. My email is already there, so I'll just put anything. Make sure, please, you put your email, correct email, because they are going to send control panel login details to you. They're going to send control panel login details to your email. So please make sure you put the exact email. So you put your number, you put address, whatever, put your city, state, select the password. Make sure you put the password. This postcode, just in Nigeria, most of you can check your postcode on Google. I know this is the one I used, but they are updating it. But we have postcode. Every ward, every area has postcode. Just search your postcode on Google, you'll see it. So now write your password. Make sure the password is strong. You use capital letters, small letters, use numbers, characters, and whatever. Please make it to be very strong, password, and you repeat the password. Then you click continue. So for now, since I'm using this rubbish email, let me just put any password. I'm not going to use this. Okay. Let me make it strong. Okay. What did they mean? It doesn't. Let me click continue and see. So just click continue when you put the password. They update their website. This is a new uh experience I'm getting on the website. I don't know this. So they are just processing my order. Order complete, redirecting to payment gateway. So now they are redirecting us to Flutterwave where we are going to pay the money. So please, when they bring you here, put your ATM card, make the payment, and that's all. Like I told you, they will send the hosting, the control panel login details for you, which you are going to use. But also you can come to Domain King again. Go back after making the payment, go back to Domain King. Sorry. Go back to domainking.ng, not .com. You can log into your account. You see, this is your, just click on login. You see, this is it. They just welcoming me back. Even though I use that rubbish email, you see, I have one invoice. If you make payment, you are going to have one service, one domain. That's what you are going to see. One service, one domain. But that's all for this. You are done with this front end so far, because the login details they are sending for you for, uh, you know, what did I call it? Control panel. They are even going to send you link, and the link will be differ, because the one I'm using, I don't know if it is the same link they are going to send to you. And this is the link they will send to you, cPanel, control panel link on your website, and they'll give you new username and password inside that email, different from this one. This one is just for you. Maybe when you want to buy domain, you come here and renew your domain, or you register a new one. Or maybe when you want to buy another hosting plan, you come here, you buy it on the same account. That's where this account comes into. So, but you are going to use this control panel, and this control panel from it, that's where we are going to install the content management system. We are going to build the website. We are going to do a lot of things on this. So I'm going to put my uh, username and password on this control panel. I'm sorry, I have to, let me just do this. Okay, I'm resharing my screen. Don't worry. Just, okay. I just log in. So after you log in, even when immediately you log in on your control panel, this is what you are going to see, please. This is exactly what you are going to see. This is the control panel. And from control panel, you are going to do a lot. Email accounts, you need to create email, and maybe info at your name dot whatever, or info at hamatechnology.com.ng, whatever. This is where you, the file managers here are, and this is the PHP, my admin, the one you have on your local server when you install XAMPP or WAMP or LAMP, whatever local server you used. This, like, this is exactly the way it is. But don't worry, we are not after all this. What we are after, we are after this software clause. You see this and this? That's all what we are after. Just click on this software clause, because we are going to install the content management system on the domain name. So I'm going to use a subdomain that I already have. I'm going to use that, so that we'll just go ahead. It's the same procedure, because when you follow this, is going to be the exact domain name you purchase. But now I didn't purchase that any. So I'm going to use the ones I have already. So I already purchased, I have one. So I'm going to use it. We're going to install it. So this is all the domains I have, but let me go back again to this software clause. You see, these are the installation I have. I have about 32 websites in here. Outdated installation 18, backup one. This is what I have. So these are the different content management systems that we have. You see, we have WordPress, we have Joomla, we have Avant, we have PHP, we have SMF. All these are this, but this is the one. We have Laravel. You see, Laravel, for especially that it's a PHP framework, but we're going to use this one. So just click on install. We're going to use the WordPress. So when you come here now, you are going to choose the domain name. You are going to choose the domain name to install the WordPress on. So if you are using your own, me, I have a lot of domain name. You see, these are the websites that you saw. So I'm going to choose one. I'm going to choose one to do that. I have one that's called Hamad News. Hamad News. Yeah, I'm going to use this one, hamadnews.com. Yeah, I'm going to use this. So just select the domain name you want to install the content management system on. Select the domain name. So this is the site name, and don't touch anything. This is the username and password for the back end of the website. So when you install content management system, they are going to give you a back end link. That's where you are going to enter the website. You are going to change everything. You are going to download everything, do everything with this. So if you want, change it, admin and pass. They are the default one. So I'm not changing anything. Now I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not touching anything. Just come down here. So after you select the name of the domain from here, just scroll down and click on install. So now we are installing the content management system on the website. Well, that's what we are doing. We're installing the content management system now. Okay. So let me show you something. hamadnews.hamadtechnologies.com. Now as it is, okay, as I could have shown you this, please do it, pass, do it, pass, do it, pass. I want you to see something before we do the installation. You could have seen how okay, so the installation is finished, so that why you see that. Yeah, so they already did it. So I think I should have shown you that, because before we do the installation, there is nothing on the website. So when you write the name of the domain, it will show you 404. There is nothing on it. But now after we do the installation, so there is something on the website. So when you click on it, this is what it is. So it's just, this is a default theme. It's a free theme. Immediately you install content management system, this is how your website is going to look like. So this is the website, and this is the link to your back end. You see this? So even if you forget it, just write the name of your domain and put /wp-admin. This wp-admin is where it will take you to the dashboard of the website. This is the dashboard of your website, please. So if you log out, let me just show you something. Let me log out. Let me just come here. So at the end of this, I'll write wp-admin. So let me click here. So it will take me to this. You see this? Can you recall that that username and password? So this is just write the same username, admin and password pass. You see, it brings you back here, and this is it. So it's the same thing. As you can see, you did this. So there are some setups that you need to carry it out before doing a lot of things, but we're not going to waste much time. I'll only show you how to bring this. Let's just install this. Just go to general, how to put that HTTPS. So please just look at it here. Under this website URL, just add S after this P. Come here and add S again. Just come down and save. So you are done. You see, now the website is secured. Unlike before, look at how it shows now, not secured. But now when I put that HTTPS, you see, now the website is secured. So just put admin and pass. So we are done with that. So that part, we are done with it. So that's the only thing I think. Okay, let's change the title of the website. So now by default, the title of the website is my blog. Let me delete this. Let me close it and let me open it again. You are going to see the title of the website is my blog, and also the tagline of the website is my WordPress blog. So how do you want to call it? Maybe I can call it Mad News. Maybe you can see tech trends. I just named this. Please don't mind this. Just write whatever you want to write so that people are going to see it on top of this. You see my blog, my WordPress. Those of you that understand HTML, you all know what title tag is. So this is where the title tag is. So that way WordPress, you don't need to learn any programming language. All you need to is to just write your things like that. So for the site icon, this is the icon. You see this? You see this? These are the icons. If we want to put icon on our website, because for now we only have this world, but let me save this one first. So for the site icon, you need to get a maybe graphics designer to design a site icon for you. But for the purpose of this video, we are going to download a site icon from let's say from Google. Let's just go and search for icon. Let's see news icon. Everything we are going to do it here. So let's just say news icon. So this icon is okay, or this one. Let's take this one. I'm downloading everything, or this one. So when we put the icon, it's going to change from this to that. Yeah, so I think this one is okay. Please, let's just save this one. Go to download images. I'll just download it there. So I'll click on side icon. Then I'll navigate where it is. Okay, here it is. This is the icon, you see. Then I'll set it. This is the icon. I'll just click here. Yeah, you see, or it already changed. So let me save. So now after we save, if we refresh our page, we create the icon. You see, we already have our icon now on the website. So that's the side icon. So that's all what you are going to do on this. So we are okay. So let's go back. Let me talk about this the dashboard of this back end of the website. As you can see, we have this dashboard. This dashboard, this is the home. This is the home. If you have update, when you click on update, maybe there is updated WordPress because they used to update the WordPress. So if you click on update, if there is update, they will show you there is update, then you update. So you have updated one 6.5.3. So if there is update, they will show you update and you update. So that's for this. And we have post. This post is where you are going to create your post. That's where you are going to create maybe your news, whatever you want to publish. This is where you are going to do. By default, we have one post. That's this hello world that you can see. That's the post that we have on the website. You see, this is the post hello world that we have. That's the post that we have. So if we like, we can delete it. If we delete it now, if I refresh the page, we're not going to see this hello world again. So let me refresh this page. You see, there is no post were found. So we don't have any post on the website. So that's where it is. So if you want to add post, we click on this add new. If you want to create a categories for the post, we are going to do that. If you want to create tag, we click here. All this, we are going to work with them. You are going to see how it works. All this. So for the media, this is where you upload all the images and pictures that we want to use. You see this image that I upload, the one I used for icon, you see is already here. So if I want to upload another images or pictures that I want to use on the website, I can come here and upload them under media and the rest. So we also have pages. All these are the pages. If I click on pages, you see these are the pages we have on the website. Privacy policy and sample page. This sample page is the one you are seeing here. Is the one you are seeing. If I want, I can trash it. Let me delete it by trashing it. So now if we refresh, we are going to have nothing. Yeah, okay, so this is it is like a team website. So let me just trash all this. We don't need anything. Yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to be okay. It's not the page, it's just like the team page that we have here. But don't worry about that. We already deleted such. So when we kind of install our theme, is going to override everything on this. So for the comment, if you make a post and people make a comment, this is where you are going to see the comments. And this is where we are going to install themes under appearance. We have plugins. Plugins are like supportive tools on WordPress. They are supportive tools. But as you are working with WordPress, believe me, you'll understand more about plugins. But don't worry, we'll just continue. So this user, this under users is where you can see all the users that you have, and this is where you are going to create users. For this news or maybe blog or something like that, you can have a lot of editors. You can have editors. So you can have editors, people that are posting apart from you. Maybe it's my website. I have someone that is posting on health issues. I have someone that is posting on NGO matters. I have someone that is hosting on maybe that is posting on technology. Someone is posting on maybe Islamic stuff. Someone is posting on this. You see, so I can create users, different users. I can create them. So I can click on this add new users. This is where you can create user and you give the user a role. Is he a contributor? Is he an author? Is he an editor? Is he a subscriber? Is he an administrator? So you create the user, you put the name of the user, his email, his post name, you create a password for him and give it the password. Or maybe if you want, you can send the password to the user, just allow him to come and create his own password by himself. All this is you that you can create that as admin. So that's one thing about this. A lot of people can work on the website. You can create different users and you give them the same different rules to come and do whatever they want. So we have this profile tools, don't forget it. This we already talked about this, but yeah, let's talk about this farmer links. Please come here. So for the post name, if we create a post, if we didn't change this, by default, the post is going to take the date that we create the post and also the name of the post. We don't need that. Please click on this post name so that any post that we created is going to only carry the name of the post. Maybe .com/name of the post. Maybe I created a post on how to create maybe a blog website. So it's going to be hamadnews.com/how to create a website, not /4th June 2024 / how to, you see, it's going to be a very long one. So just make it first name. Yeah, I'm not expecting you to, don't worry, you will understand all this when you started working, but please just keep understanding it gradually as you are listening to everything. I'm recording it and I will share the link for some of you to watch. Okay, so let's go after all this. Let's go and create and download, install a theme. So now we already have some, let's go and see the default themes that we have. We have like 3 default themes. You see all these themes are installed when we installed the theme, the WordPress. So let's just delete these 2 that we are not using. When you click on theme details, just click on it. You see, come down, you see delete. Let's just delete it. Sorry. Let's just delete it. Okay, I'm deleting it. Let's delete this one again. So now we deleted the themes. We only have this one. We cannot delete this one because it's the one we have. So we want to install new one, click on add new. So let me tell you, there are different paid themes for blog. There are different paid themes. You need to go and purchase the theme and pay your money. But the ones we are going to use are free, are absolutely free. So you can just search for the theme we are going to use, call it Astra. Just put ASTRA, Astra. That's the name of it. You're going to see it. This is it. There is Astral, there is Astra. Please use this one. This is the one, Astra, ASTRA. Click on install. We are going to use this theme, and there are lots of different themes within these themes. Lot of things, including e-commerce themes, including company themes, including NGO themes, including business themes, including school themes, even including schools. So there are a lot of things. So when you install, click on activate. Please click on activate. Okay. So immediately you click on activate. Since we are working with this is live video, as you are seeing everything, just click on this. Let's get started with starter template. Starter template are the packages, are the templates that are pre-made under this particular theme that is called Astra. So they are the themes under it. So just click on this. Let's get started with starter template. That's where you are going to see a lot of templates. There are paid templates and there are free ones, and we are going to use the free ones. So just click on get started with starter template. So we are installing the starter templates themes plugin. Okay, don't worry. Immediately it finished activating itself, it finished install, it will redirect us. So don't touch anything, just wait. Just wait. Okay, it's redirecting us. Okay, so here it is. There is this AI website builder, and there is also this classic starter template. And this is new one. That's why I told you there is new one. But please don't touch this. Let's use the templates because we want to install the pre-made templates. So we are going for this. So, but I'm waiting for it to finish, you know, uh, loading, so that I will click this build with templates. So that's what we are clicking on. Okay, so it's still loading. Okay, it's done. So let me click build with starter templates. So here it is. So these are the templates. So there are many of them. So wait for them to finish loading. Okay, I'm sorry. My network is, I don't know, but let's wait. But as you can see, there are different website: business, local business, personal, professionals, including law, accountant, finance. All these are websites. And there are free ones and premium ones. So, but we are using this blog. We're using this. So let me just click on this blogger and see if it can take us to it. Yeah, so yeah, it's working. So yeah, it is. Yeah, so just scroll down. You see all this. If you see premium on top of it is paid, you need to pay money for that. If you see premium on top, if you didn't see premium, then it's free. You can use it as a free. It's a free. You see this one also is personal, but it's just for portfolio and the rest. So just go ahead, check it out. You see there are different of it. You see there are many websites, different websites. Such are some are free, some are not. So you select anyone you like, but make sure you are not selecting premium. If it is premium, you are going to pay. Unless you have money to pay, please. If you don't, then choose the free one. So for the purpose of this training, we are choosing the free one. So I think let's just creative blog. Let's go for this creative blog. So let's go for this one. This one is okay. Let's wait for it to load and see how it looks like. So just wait. I want us to see a preview of the website. Don't know if the network will allow us to. Okay, yeah. So this is the preview of the website. So you see this is our website. You see? Okay, I told you I deleted that. So this is how the website looks like. You see this is our website. So nothing is in our website. We don't have anything. But immediately we install this theme. This is how our website is going to look like. Everything, as you can see, the way it looks like here, the way it is here, that's exactly what we are going to see here. So let me show you this. So go back. Let's just click continue. And now if you want to install other features that has to do with this cell funnels, automation and integration, donation, video player, pre-chat, please all install anyone that you want is free. But I'm not selecting anything, please. I'm clicking continue. So when you click continue, just don't touch anything here. Click on submit and build my website. So now you wait until it reach 100%. It will not take time. Within 2 minutes, 1 minute, it is done. So as you can see, this is the website. So when we are done with this, once we refresh it, it's going to look like the way we see the preview of that website that we are installing. Okay, yeah. So you see within 52 seconds, the website has been built. So let's click on view website, or let's refresh this website and see how it looks like. So you see our website turned into this, and now we successfully created a website. This is our website. You see, everything now is pre-made for us. When you click on advertising, you are going to see post under advertising. You see, all these are post under it. If you click on photography, you are going to see post under it. You see, if you click on film, you are going to see post under it. If you click about, you are going to see about. You see, this is about under it. You see, about, if you click on contact, is a page on it on, you see. So now all these are pre-made for us. They were just created for us, and all what we are going to do is now for us to start designing the to start editing the website. That is to edit it the way we want, to edit the post, to do whatever we want, and the rest. Okay. So again, let's go back to our dashboard. That is the normal dashboard, the WordPress dashboard. So here is the normal WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to install one new plugin. I told you plugins are supportive tools. So I'm going to install one new plugin. Let me just install this Elementor. Elementor, that's the name of the plugin. Just write it. Okay, so here it is. It's just a website builder. So we're going to use the Elementor website builder to edit everything. That's what we are going to do, because for now it's just a classic editor. So this is very easier to do, because Elementor website builder, as you are editing the website, you are seeing what you are editing. So that way I install it, and we are going to use it. Okay. Okay, so let me refresh the website. Okay, so they say the website may not occur, the changes may not occur. So if the website didn't take Elementor, we're still going to edit our pages using the page builder that they have. Okay, okay, fine. So it's okay, it's okay. Let's go back to this. The Elementor is not working on the website at this time. So let's go and check first of all the pages. Let's look at the pages that we have. So we have about, contact, homepage, podcast. These are the three pages that we have. Four. We have, this is the home page. This is the home front page. And we also have podcast, about, and contact. These are the four pages that we have. Four. Okay, these are the three, including the home one. These are the pages. Okay, so we also have this. These are the categories. Let me go to, okay, let's talk about this first. So for the pages, if you want to edit these pages, please just come here and click on edit. So let's say we want to edit the page. Okay, sorry. Let's just click this. Okay. Okay, we can still edit with Elementor. I'm supposed to see it on top of here. So if you like, you can click edit with Elementor if you don't like, but let's just work with the Elementor because it's very easier and user friendly for especially new people. So it's okay for you to use the Elementor because if you used this text editor, it's going to be difficult for you. Okay, so all this, what's wrong? That is something. Let me reduce the pitch. Okay, so I'll just have to remove it. So let me bring it back to 100%. Okay, so this is the Elementor as you can see. So now if you click here, these are the content that we have under this. When you click here, it's going to show you all what you have. When you come here, anything you want to edit, you see, I click on that image, and this is what it shows for us. And you can also do Control Z. You can do Control Z on this. If you want, just do Control Z. You see, when I click on this, it just go away. Then I can do Control Z to bring everything back to where it is. So here it is. So, okay, so just scroll down. This page is not supporting Elementor because from where I'm seeing, yeah, it's not supporting. So let's just edit the page from that classic editor. The page is not supporting Elementor. So let me go back and use that editor because Elementor, the page, the Teams is not supporting this Elementor. Okay, I'm going back to this classic editor. So when you click on it, so now you can edit everything from here. So you can use this classic editor. You can edit everything you want from here. So edit everything. So if I click here, you see we are creative. So write whatever you want to write. Just delete it and write whatever you want to write. So here also get a text. Maybe this is a blog where you will read more about the world trending issues. Feel free to come back anytime you want. I just write it so you can write anything you want if you want when you do it. Okay, let's see where we are. Maybe just write anything or tech bloggers. You can just write whatever you want. So when you do it, when you finish, just click on update. This required a practice. Please, you need to be practicing all this to master it. I don't expect it to master everything, maybe to master it as it is now. So you see the update I did, we are tech bloggers. This blog is for this. That's how it works. So we have this. This is called a bottom. When you click on this bottom, come down here. You see there is no any link related to the bottom. So even if somebody click on it, it's not taking him anywhere. But you can link this bottom to any of the categories that you have. You can click it there. You can click it there. But I don't think I'm going to talk about that for now. Please, let's just keep editing. So for the image, when you click on the image, you see this is the image. So click on this to replace the image. Just click on it, go to image and just do that. Or you click on replace, upload. Let's just go and get any image. Let's get an image. Let's say, let's just find a blog image. Any image that you want. So make sure you get image, a very good looking image. I'm just trying to see anything. Let me just take this one. Let me take this or this. This one is okay. We can take this one. Okay, I can save it. I'm not using that my other browser. I could have saved it. But this image is okay. So let's come replace, upload. Then we use this image. Yeah, but this image is not that big. It's not as big as this one. So I think it's better we find another one. We need a portrait image. So you see how to do this. You can get your image. You need image, but sometimes you can go and see the size of the image. Sometimes you can go and see the size. So let me just look at okay, no, the one they use. I'm using this pixel. I'm just copying the pixel. Or maybe we can use this image of this person. Let me see if I can find something. You need to get your images. You need to, ah, you need to get your images. Okay, so there are many images here, ma, that we can use. There are many images here that we can use also. So let's just change it to this one. So this one is okay. Let's just use this one. So you click update, then you come here again, you update it. So immediately you refresh the page, the change is going to be effected. You see, this is how we turn it into. So you can come down, anything you want to edit, the way you see we did it, anything you want to edit this text, click here and edit it. Anything you want to change, if you want to delete, just click on it and delete. For example, I want to delete all this. You see, click here, come down. You see delete, just delete. You see, I deleted everything, so we don't have anything here. So I want to delete also this one. I'll click it, come here, scroll down and click delete. So we deleted that. So that's it. Then we update. So before we have it, you see, we have this podcast before, but now we don't. So if I refresh, we'll not have this podcast anymore. We deleted it. You see, it stopped at this. This is all we have. Okay, so now you learn how to edit the page, and any page you want to edit, I told you just go to pages and click on edit, then you edit the page the way you want to edit it. So let's go back to the dashboard again. We're done with editing of the pages. Now I'm going to show you how to edit the post or to create the post. Let's see that. So now go to post. You see, all these are the posts that you have, that the website has already. All these are the posts. They are the posts under these different categories. I told you these are categories. Let me show you categories here. Under categories, these are the categories: advertising, design, digital, film, photography. That's why we have them here: design, film, advertising, photography, digital. These are the categories, and we created a header for the categories. I'll talk about this menu bar, and we'll also come down and talk about the footer and header. So don't worry about that. So now for the advertisement, we can delete this advertisement, but if you want to change the name or you want to create new one, you can create new one. Let's say I want to delete photography. Let's just delete them. So we will no longer have photography category. So if you want to create new category, just click here, write the name of the category. So let's say we want to call it tech. We just leave it like that and we click on add category. So don't click on this. The category is going to be on its own. That's why we didn't select this to put it as under subcategory. Maybe we want to create subcategory, or maybe we want it to be under the digital, but we are going to leave it tech. So if you want to edit the name, you can edit the name. So from tech, maybe you want to make it on data, for example. So I would change this log to be data, then I'll update it. Then we have data as a new category. So now under these posts, all these posts are under such categories that we created. So let's say, like I say, you want to create new post. So let's come to this, click on add new post. Add new post, because if you want, you can delete all the posts that we have and create your posts. If you want, you can do that. If you like, you can edit them, but the best way is to delete them all. Please delete them all. You don't need them. So I'm just showing you how to create all these one after the other, so that when you deleted them all, you know how to create your own post. So now, let's say you are going to add the title of the post. What will be the title of the post? What did I want to create? Let's say importance of data. That's what I want to do. Importance of data. So you see, we all have this blog. Type to choose blog. You see, you can click add. So what type of blog you want to create? So that's, or you can come here at the middle, click here, what type of a blog you want to create. Let's say I want to create a heading. You all know H1 All of you know H1, you know what H1 is, but by default is under H2. You know H1, H2, H3, H4, H5. I don't need to tell those of you that learn HTML, you know what H1 is. So I'm going to say how to, okay, importance of data. So that's what I want to create for now. If I like, I can bold it. Because it's a header, I can bold it. So I bold it. I want it to be importance of what? Of data. So now I want to create a paragraph. You know all that what paragraph is, the P paragraph. So let's go and get any text, importance of data. Let me just get any post. But please, when you are creating, sorry, this is PDF. Sorry. When you are creating a blog, please don't copy anybody's post. Please don't do copy. Please don't do that. Maybe I'm just copying this, or maybe let's start copying the introduction post. Sorry, I'm just copying this. Come back, then I'll paste it. This is the post paragraph. Okay, so what did they do to me? Is this okay? It's two paragraphs, and that's why they created two paragraphs for me. So I think let me do something. I can copy everything, if I want. I can copy it all since it will do that for us. So when we copy it, now when we paste, it's going to create everything for us the way it is on that website. But I don't want to show you this. I want you to see how to create all this bold and whatever. Let me just show you that. Okay, let's create this. So let's create another blog, another paragraph. Let's create another paragraph, or it will be heading. It will be heading. Maybe we'll call it one, improve people's life. And maybe we'll say one. So improve people's life. Then I'll bold it. I'll make it to H3. This one is what is H2. So let's make it H1. This one is H2. So under it, I'm going to create another paragraph. So I will paste the text. Please, do you understand how to do all this? So this is how you create your post. So after this, okay, let me just copy the rest. Maybe we can put them just like that. Let's create new paragraph. Here it is, and paste this. So we are done. So after this, you want to create, you also want to create, put image. Let me show you one post and show you how the image works. If you put the image, you see, this is the image people are seeing. So when you click on the post, you see this is the name of the post. When you click on the post, you see this is the image, and we all want people to see this particular image. So let me go back and get this importance of data. Let me just say importance of data. I need image on that. So let me go to images. Yeah, so which image I'm taking, which image. Let me use this one. I just love that. Let's use this one. Okay, yeah, it's very clear image. So let's use that. And make sure you use your own images. You get a very good images, you customize them and you use them. Maybe you are reporting an incident or something like that. You can use it. So when you are done with the text, come here. You see here, sorry, under post, just come under post. So now this post that we are creating, what category do we want to put it in? You see, we have a lot of different categories. We create data. So I'm taking this data. So it's going to be under data category. Please take note on that. It's going to be under data category. Okay, so featured image, under this featured image, click on it, then click select. So now we are going to upload the image that we just downloaded. This is it. I'm going to click this. That's the image I'm going to use. This image. You see it? Then I'll click here. So it's going to be the featured image of this particular post. So I think that's all under this. We put the category and we put this. Okay. So now, as it is, we are done with this. So just click on this. And who is the author? So if we only have one author now, is I'm the only one. So if I'm not, if admin is not the author, so I can click here and put the author of the news and whatever. But as admin, you are the one. Just leave it like that. And for the format, please leave it standard format for now. Since you are learning, don't touch anything. Leave everything to it is and click publish and click publish again. So now by default, we create a post and you see it asks us to view the post. If you click on it, it's going to, you see, / importance of data. That's the name of the link to the post. I told you already that that's why we go to that permalinks and change it to post name, and that way it create the links post. You see, this is what we just created. You see this? You see this? This is it. This is it. This is it. You see? This is it. You see? So now we just create a post, and this is how the post looks like. And everybody that comes to this is going to see this, and it's under this data category. So now if you click on data, that's the name of the category. You see, we have one post under data. And it's like this podcast. Let me come here. It's like this photography. Look at this. When we click on photography, okay, there is nothing there. Okay, under podcast. Okay, I deleted podcast. Yeah, so I'll show you something. So let me just come to digital first. You see, these are the posts under data. You see the way it shows here. That's what we have under our data here again. So if we like, we can create another post and the rest. So now let me show you what I said. Since we deleted this podcast, let me show you how to edit the menu bar so that we're going to remove this podcast and put the category of data. So let's go back to this. So now we are going to appearance and we are going to menus. Click on menus. So now these are the menus. Look at it now. These are the menus. If you see design themes already, that's how it looks like. Design themes, advertising, you see, all these are the menus. But we don't have this podcast anymore. We don't have it. So let me delete it. I'm removing it. So now let's come and save. Now if we save the menu and come back to our website and go back to home, we're not going to see podcast anymore. So wait and see. Podcast will be gone because we remove it from the menu bar. You see, we don't have podcast anymore. So now let's put that data that we create. So if it is a page, if it is a new page that we create, we'll see it under this. It's going to be under pages. Look at it here. Pages, post, custom link, categories. So now it's under categories. We are coming under category. If it is post, it's under post. If it is page, it's under pages. So now it's under categories and it's data. So you click data, you tick on it and you click on add to menu. So when you add it to menu, it's going to be down here. So we are going to dragging it up. You see this cursor, the way cursor turn into 4 arrows. So we are dragging it up like this. Then we click on save menu. So now if you go back to your website and refresh, now we are going to have a data on the menu since we added up there. You see, we have data. Now, when we click on it, it's taking us to the posts that are related to data. You see, it brings us here and you can click on importance of data. Okay. So now that's it. So let's just, let's go to customize. Let me show you something about this customize because we didn't talk about it. So you see how to create a post, you see how to create categories, you see how to edit your menu bar, that is the header. So let's go to this customize. I'll show you something. There are some few things here that you need to see. Just hold on. I hope you are going to, what can I say? I hope you are going to practice this well. So if you like, you can use 1.8 and purchase the monthly one, so that when you master it, you can go ahead and upgrade it to 1 month, to year, and the rest, because you need to practice. You need to practice. You need to practice this. Just hold on. This is coming up. What's wrong? Let me refresh, please. I'm sorry. Let me refresh this customize. I'm just refreshing this. Don't worry about this. I'm just trying to refresh this and see. Yeah, Mazo Aliru. That's great. You need to keep reviewing. You need to keep watching it, because this is one thing about our people. I'm teaching people different things, but some of people think that over the night you learn something and that's the end of it. It took me years of learning before I learned all this. But someone within 45 minutes, if he didn't understand it, he would just go. That's the end of it. He thought he's going to learn it within 45 minutes. That's not possible. It's not possible. Most of the people, this is where they make mistake in learning. So when you want to learn this, you need to give it time. You need to keep working on it. Keep learning it until you master it. But if you start and you ignore it, you start developing website, you ignore it, you not learn anything. So customize finish and there is nothing. Okay. Yeah. So I think there is nothing to customize there from what I'm thinking. So, but I keep refreshing it. There's supposed to be something. There's supposed to be something to customize. This page is supposed to open for us. I don't know. Okay. So there is nothing, but I wanted to check this out. Okay, they already changed the copyright for us and everything. Mad news is okay. You all see now what we have done so far. You all see what we have done so far. Now we change this. We know how to edit all this. And we know how to edit. Even this page, you know how to edit it, because I didn't edit the about. So just go to about, you click on edit page and you just go there and start editing it. Yeah, so for the contact, for everything. Okay, so you see how to do this, how to edit all this, how to create posts and the rest. Okay, I'll share the video with you now so that you can watch and learn some things. I believe next week, maybe next week, Tuesday again, we are going to have the same blog. We are going to do the same. We are going to learn another one. We are going to learn another design again to work with it, so that you learn different designs and you learn how to do it. But make sure before then you understand this better, you know how to do a lot of things, so that when we use the other one, because this one, I didn't even use that Elementor for you like I told you. So we're going to use the ones that we can use the Elementor, and we are going to see a lot of different pictures that maybe will looks better than this one, maybe, or maybe you will love that, because me, I love this one. Like seriously, this is the type of blog maybe I'm going to create, because it's simple, easy to navigate, everything is okay. So it doesn't have that much trash and it's not that too heavy. So please start. You can just go ahead and start the practical, do your best and see what you can learn, because it's a continuous process. Tomorrow, I say tomorrow, next week, Tuesday also, I believe we are going to have the same class. So we are going to learn, we're going to do it again. We're going to use different teams and you're going to see different pictures and different designs using another template. So if you have any question, you can ask. If you don't, I think we can call it a day. Most people doesn't have charge. They were just texting me and the rest. So, but it's okay since we record it. Those that are absent, they can still watch. It's not an issue. But you that are here, you need to show seriousness to it, because like I told you, it's a career for one to learn how to create blog and also You can do it for yourself and you can do it for other people. There are many people that even they even have a startup that only do that. They have company that only create blogs for people. If you go to Lagos and other southern part of the country. But here, our people the way we are, we don't have focus on one thing. We cannot focus on doing one thing. And that's why I can say most of the people are suffering in different things. But if you can focus on one thing, specialize on it, do it, believe me, you can make money. Uh, what you want. So try your best, start practical, and do what you can. So see you next week, and we can continue from uh where we stop, I believed. Okay, so I can't see any question. Yeah, is there any? Seriously, I don't think there is any. All such hosting will not allow you to do all this the way you're supposed to. So, but please, try as much as you can. If you can, please try to get 1.8. Try to get 1.8, 1.8, and just buy that. Okay, if you buy the one for 1.8, you need to purchase domain name again. Domain name, it will be around 2,000. Oh, you need at least around 4,000 to do it for 1 month. So I think please just try that. Yeah, yeah, just try that. Yeah, so try that and get like 5,000 or something like that to do it. So if I get it right, using HTML is like you are building it yourself while you is using template you customize. Yeah, build using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and other is the long road. Is the long road. Yeah, it's like going to Saudi Arabia via put or using car, and someone just fly using aeroplane. So you will arrive at the same destination, but you suffered and that person didn't suffer. 4 hours took him to Saudi Arabia. You spend about 1 month driving in your car to the destination. So, but it's the same destination you are going to do Hajj, all of you. So it's just different ways of doing it. Using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you are the one building everything, writing all. Even these pages we just write, you see all these pages, all the HTML codes are here. If you click on here and view the source codes, you're going to see HTML codes here. Look at it here. These are the HTML codes of the page. You see all this. You see that title I teach you. Look at the title where we put our mad news. This is the title. I already talked about title. All these are the HTML codes. You see them, but all these are some of them are CSS, some of them are, you know, JavaScript, but you see a lot of HTML codes in it. You see all these, you see label. We all did that with you. So there is nothing knew that it's just like this. You didn't waste time to do that. You see all this AHREP, we did that AHREP with you, all that. So all these are the people. Instead of you to sit and code all these codes for this particular page, you just install the theme and customize. So customization is better and easier than that. Okay, so we already spent about 1 hour, 30 minutes, if I can, about 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? We started 9 and we are about to reach 11. So it's almost 2 hours. So let's just call it a day and maybe see you next week. And I believe that next week I'm going to see a lot of people and a lot of you will be better in creating a blog or learning how to do some things. Thank you so much. See you next week and have a wonderful dream. Bye bye.